Hello kids! Hello parents! Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. And welcome to another episode of your Alaska Fortified Iron Kids Philippines Keep Fit at Home! Woo! Exciting ang ating episode sa araw na ito dahil running fundamentals ang ituturo namin sa inyo. And we have this very special treat for all of you dahil hindi lang isa, kung hindi dalawang special coaches ang magtuturo sa atin ngayon. Sila ay mga Alaska triathletes. Yung isa po, si Coach Sam Betten all the way from Australia. At yung pangalawa, tubong tarlac, si Coach August Benedicto na nasa Germany ngayon. So, coaches, take it away!
Hi kids, I'm Coach Sam.
At ako naman si Coach August.
Today, we're going to help you run better with these handy run tips.
Kaya mga magulang at mga bata, manood at makinig. At syempre, bantayan na rin natin ang ating mga anak habang ginagawa nila ang workout. At ihanda na rin natin ang Alaska Fortified meal habang sila ay nagre-recover.
Hi Coach Sam and Coach August. I am ready to learn about the running fundamentals. Kids, are you ready?
Thanks Paolo and Iron Kids. Alright then, the first thing we're going to focus on today is our run posture. The first thing we want you to think of is while standing, imagine that someone is pulling a hair strand from the top of your head and pulling you upwards. Make sure that you're not tiptoeing and keeping your feet flat on the ground. When you do this, you will be at your tallest possible height with your body well aligned. Very good kids. Now while keeping ourselves tall, let us try to imagine we're trying to make our tummies slightly smaller like we would if we were buttoning up a tight pair of jeans. And lastly, we want to make sure that our eyes are looking straight ahead and not downwards. Our next run tip will be to focus on our arm swing and hands. Let's start by making sure that our shoulders are low and relaxed. Let's loosen our shoulders and arms a little bit by doing a couple of back and forth arm swings. And as we do this, we're going to try and avoid moving our torso. So we're just swinging our arms back and forth just like this. Now let's swing our arms in a relaxed manner, but by this time we want to take our elbows slightly bent in the shape of a letter L. Again, let's do this without moving our torso too much. Now as for our hands, we don't want them too droopy and we don't want a really tight clenched fist. We want them nice and relaxed but clenched as if we're holding a little potato chip in our hands that we don't want to crush.
Okay guys, now we take a break for 20 seconds.
Now kids, ready to hear our final tip? This one will teach you about running stride. While standing, let us practice lifting one leg slightly so that one knee is pointing forward. It doesn't have to be too high, just enough for a couple of inches off the ground. Now while standing, let's practice lifting one leg slightly so that the knee is pointing forward. It doesn't have to be too high, but just enough to have your foot a couple of inches from the ground. Now let's practice doing this, alternate lifting with one leg up and then the other leg. Notice that as you put your foot down, it lands underneath your body where we want it to land. Now let's do this movement a little faster with a slight bounce and while moving forward. And there you go. Now you have your run stride.
That was good, Coach. Another 20-second break, kids.
Ang dami na nating natutunan. Subukan nating pagsamasamahin lahat ng ating natutunan na may tamang postura sa pagtakbo at paggalaw ang ating paa at kamay.
Excellent work today, kids. Great job. It's always important while you're running to stay relaxed, and that is my final last piece of advice. Time to drink your Alaska milk.
Thank you, Coach Sam and Coach August, for teaching us today. Catch another episode of the Alaska Fortified IRONKIDS Keep Fit at Home next week. Now back to you, Tito Chicky.
Maraming salamat Coach Sam and Coach August sa mga running tips na tinuro ninyo sa araw na ito. At kay Paolo and to the rest of the IRONKIDS, good job guys! At doon sa mga batang nanonood, huwag niyo kakalimutan ha, 3 basic reminders. Unang-una, eat your nutritious breakfast. Pangalawa, huwag kalimutan mag-exercise araw-araw. At pangatlo, inumin ang inyong Alaska Fortified milk every morning para siguradong malakas at malusog kayo. Kuya Chick here, nagpapaalam, nagsasabing have a great weekend, stay safe, see you all next week. Bye!